Hey everybody, I'm Eric Oberembt, owner and CEO of D&M Roofing and Siding. We have offices here in Omaha and in Des Moines. Wanted to do this video to kind of introduce myself, introduce the company, and kind of set some expectations and tell you thank you for applying, for this position. We really want you to watch all of these videos that are on this recruiting funnel. And we don't want to waste your time, and we don't want to obviously waste our time, okay? And so the purpose of this video is so we can hit some of these objections head on that applicants worry about when possibly starting in the construction or roofing or siding industry. So some of these objections that people worry about in the very beginning are, A, it's a sales position. 2, is it a 1099 position? Are there any benefits? Am I going to have to go knock doors to do sales? Worries about getting on roofs. We want to address all of those things here right now. We want to make sure that this would be a good fit for you and for us, and make sure that we have some clear expectations of the job before you actually apply and we start going through the interview process, okay? So first, I really urge you and really want you guys to watch the video below to understand who D&M Roofing is and why homeowners choose to work with us. We're a very long established company. We've been around since 1965. My grandfather actually started the company back in 65. Back in 2019, we were nominated and won the award at Win the Storm for top growth of that year. We were super excited about that. That was really a feather in our hat for that year. We have a very strong company purpose here, and we talk about that we are family here, and we truly believe that, and that we really want to help people. So the first question that a lot of people ask when they first start this process of applying for the job is, how's the job set up? How do I get paid? Commissions, is this a commission-only position? Yes, this is a commission-only position. You're in sales, and you get to dictate literally how much money you make. And we think that that's an amazing opportunity for people to have. I can go into the nuts and bolts and the numbers of how we pay off those commissions, but we'll go into that a little bit later. People ask about benefits. So we'll also go into that later. Our company's structured a little bit differently than others. We do start everybody off as a 1099 for their original 60-day probationary period. And then if you graduate probation, then you have the option to come on as a W-2 employee. We want you to do whatever you feel the most comfortable with. Some people love being a 1099. They get to write off all kinds of stuff. But then you have to pay your own taxes. You have to, do all that stuff in filing. And some people like to come on board. They don't want to have to worry about that kind of stuff. And we give you the opportunity to come on as a W-2 after you pass that probation and have access to things like health benefits. The next question that a lot of people ask about are they afraid of heights? So this is obviously kind of a deal breaker. You can't really be afraid of heights to be able to sell roofs. However, we have extensive training on getting up onto roofs, how to walk roofs, how to put up a ladder, and how to overcome, some of those concerns. We have a fleet of drones here. So if you get onto a roof that is significantly steep and you're not comfortable on it, we don't want anybody feeling uncomfortable getting on a roof, right? And so we do have drones. We have guys in the field that can come out and help you and run drone inspections if you need that in those certain situations. Again, we have help all over the place. We've got back end staff, we've got front end staff, and we have all the people here that can help you to execute your job at the highest level. We want to make sure that you feel comfortable while you're here doing everything that you need to do to win, to achieve. The last question that we get a lot is obviously, is this a door-to-door sales position? So yes, you will be asked to knock doors. The reason that we do that is because you get to control your success. And we have found that by having the opportunity to go out and generate your own business and having a blueprint of the exact numbers of how many people that you need to talk to on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis, that's going to give you the opportunity to hit and exceed all of your goals and to make all of the money that you want to be able to make. And we truly feel that, starting out, knocking doors is the easiest and most cost-effective way to raise your profile, get you in front of the most people in the shortest amount of time, and start getting those contracts signed so you can start making money right away. We have extensive relationships with different training platforms in the door-to-door space. We have door-to-door training online in a university, and we also spend a lot of time out in the field with you so that you truly feel comfortable in making those relationships and meeting people out in the field. Now, keep in mind, we don't expect you to necessarily knock doors your entire life, right? The goal here is that you make this a career. This isn't a summer job. This is something that you come into the construction industry and you make a decision that you want to do this as a career for the long term. And because you're doing that, you're going to start making relationships with insurance agents, with real estate agents, with all kinds of people in different businesses that will start to become your referral sources. And we have people working here that have been here for years, and because of the time and the effort that they've put into networking, they've gotten to a point where they don't even have to knock doors anymore because they have so much business and so many leads coming in organically from all of these relationships that it takes away the need to go do extensive door knocking. That's our goal for all of you. That's our goal for everybody, is to be able to get to that point and to not necessarily have to knock doors. After a storm, you want to knock doors, right? You're going to get to a point where like that's your bread and butter, to get started out. But then those referrals start coming in and you can just start killing it. So the next thing that I want to talk about is a mindset. And we like to call it the six-figure mindset, okay? So what we do when we onboard a new hire, we sit down and we extensively go through what your goals are. How much money do you want to make? Okay? Because literally the sky is the limit based on the effort that you decide to put in. And so we sit down and we work those numbers backwards with you. And we have an actual six-figure blueprint that will show you the metrics and the key performance indicators that you need to do and that you need to hit. And if you do all of the things that we show you how to do, it is nearly impossible for you to fail, okay? We have this blueprint to success. We're literally gonna tell you how many people you need to talk to, how many doors you need to knock, how many roofs you have to sell to be able to make $100,000. We have contests and leaderboards, and we try to have a lot of fun here. We do team trips where we go out and do team building exercises and get to know each other better. We have a really neat team here where everybody gets along and everybody helps each other. You might all be out in the field selling in the same neighborhood and knocking doors in the same neighborhood, helping customers get tarps on the roof if they had wind damage and things like that. And we'll have reps that wouldn't even be making money on your job, and they're running up and helping you to make sure that you're able to help that customer because they believe that much in our company and what we're trying to do to help people. So that leads us into kind of the last thing, and probably the thing that I think for me is literally the most important thing in our company, and that's our culture. So we have a company purpose here, and our company purpose is that we are family and that we help people. And if you want to be part of a culture like that, those are the people that we want to come into our company. We have certain values here that we hire and fire on religiously. Being charitable. We're very, very adamant that the people that work here are people that want to help and that want to give back. And that doesn't even need to mean monetarily. It just means that you want to help people. You know, we do fundraisers and we give roofs away, and we do all kinds of different events throughout the year. And we expect the people that work here to want to be part of that and to want to be part of something that's a little bit bigger than themselves and more than just selling a roof. We believe in family here. Family comes first every single time. My family, your family, everybody's family, including your work family, because we truly believe that we're all really family here. We believe in honesty, whether that means being honest in the office, being honest with ourselves, and being honest with our customers and adjusters and insurance carriers, everybody. We don't tolerate people that are dishonest here. We also believe in being adaptive and learning. We do monthly book clubs so that we can all level up. We believe in extensive continuous training, you know, that we continuously add new information and new training into our university. And we expect you, if you come on and be part of the team at D&M, that you want to continuously learn and you want to continuously get better for yourself, for your family, and for your job. We think that's really important. And the last thing is, we like to have fun here. You know, we want to be known as the most fun place to work. Even if you don't know anything about roofing, you don't know anything about siding, and people could see our billboard and drive by and go, I've heard that that's a really fun place to work. And that's the culture that we're building here. And those are the kind of people that we're looking to bring in. We get tons and tons of applications here, and we really have to be selective about who we choose, because we want to make sure that everybody's going to be a good fit with us and that we're going to be a good fit for you. So if after listening to this video and hearing all the objections and some of the, you know, harder parts of the job, if you still feel like this is something that you want to be a part of and you want to have unlimited earning potential and you want to be part of this family, you know, I really ask you to please watch the rest of the videos, fill out the application form, take the tests that are listed below, and we look forward to hearing from you. And once you fill all that form out, it's going to kick back to Lindsay and Anthony, and they'll get a phone interview set up with you right away. Thanks again, guys. Thanks for applying. Can't wait to meet you.